Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Nofariza binti Abdul Rahman, ID number IDI 17050001 from DEC 6B. Okay, so in this video, I will be covering chapter 6, Social Deviance. Okay, during our last lecture, our lecturer, Mr. Kamaraziz, has given us a task to do a commentary video about hero, anti-hero, and villain, and what are the social deviants that they did and what motivates them to do so. Okay, so today I will be talking about a person that maybe some of you might know about him or might not know about him. So he is Ashton Kutcher. Who is Ashton Kutcher? Have you guys ever watched The Guardians? Or maybe to those who subscribes Netflix, you guys might know a movie entitled No Strings Attached. So yeah, he's the actors of the movie, and I would say that he's kind of handsome public figure that we have in America. So yeah, what culture has to do with this topic? Okay, before we go further to our topic today, let me explain a little bit about his background information. Okay, so he was born on 7th February 1978. He has been actively involved in the entertainment industries. He is an American actor, producer, and also he is an entrepreneur. Okay, so apart from his involvement in entertainment industries, he also one of a venture capitalist. Okay, which he is the co-founder of the venture capital firm, which is called A Grade Investments. Okay, and he also has announced the successor of the investment firm itself, which has been given name as Sun Ventures. Okay, so he is not just actively involved in entertainment industries, he also involved in the capitalist ventures. And yeah, here's comes the interesting part about Ashton Kutcher, which is he and his wife Demi Moore has established an organization that called TORN, Digital Defenders of Children, where previously the organization known as DNA Foundation. Okay, what is actually the organization is all about? Okay, so it is actually an international anti-human trafficking organization, that works to to address the social exploitation of children. Okay, so the primary programming efforts of the organization focus on the internet technology and the role it plays in facilitating child pornography and sexual slavery of children on a global scale. Okay, so this shows that Kutcher and his wife has been actively run the organization and actively fight for human trafficking for children, or maybe and also the sex exploitation of children at a global scale. Okay, so this organization has been founded in 2009, where at that moment Morse was watching a documentary about human trafficking and sexual harassment of children in Cambodia. So later she did some research on the issue, and she was very inspired to responsibly take an action to combat this issue. Okay, so what is this issue related to social deviance? Okay, before that, the definition of social deviance is transgression of cultural norms or standards, meaning to say that social deviance is a behavior that violates the standards or expectations of a group or society. Okay, I would say that all of us has commit deviant from time to time. All of us will commit deviance once in our life, and um, actually deviance has been clarified has been classified into two categories, which are destructive behaviors and also constructive behaviors. So in this context, I'll be focusing more on the constructive behaviors that Ashton Kutcher has showed through his establishment of the organization itself. Okay, so as we can see, constructive behavior is a type of behavior that show progress, like what Ashton Kutcher did. He keep on updating what he did in the organization, how they did to combat the sexual trafficking issue globally. Okay, and also constructive behavior is a behavior that have principle centered. Okay, and the Thorn organization itself have their own motto, which they need to stop human trafficking. They need to stop human trafficking in children worldwide. Okay, so this shows that they have their own principle that they need to follow. Okay, and what I can say that Ashton Kutcher is responding to deviance, can clarify moral, clarify moral boundaries. Okay, where when there is a person who define people that do deviance in our life, so people will draw boundaries between the right and the wrongs. So what Kutcher is actually did was he portrays to the world that human trafficking and and sexual exploitation among children is a wrong thing to do, and he fight for human rights. So yeah, that's why I said that Ashton Kutcher is the hero in this world, because he fight for human rights and sexual exploitation of children, and he against the deviance that caused by the culprit, and he did organize and founded an organization that tries to combat the issue itself. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.